So, well, hi there, this is another video from me. Today I'm showing you one of these cheap Chinese wireless microphones. Those can be found on eBay. They usually cost around 15 euros. And I think for what they cost, they aren't that bad. Dr. Cassette has bought one of these, Dr. Cassette, and his one wasn't working at all. I've bought already two of these in some years and they were both working. They are very simply made. They are transmitting in the VHF band, and the antenna from the wire from this microphone also acts as an antenna. And they come with this tiny receiver here that you can plug into your mixer or computer board if you have the adapter. This one runs with a AAA battery, and this one requires a 9-volt battery. And for the circuit construction inside these things, they are very simple made, as I said. I've opened this one up. It contains a 5-volt regulator, probably for the oscillator stage. And I think they've made it like this. They have their oscillator, which is oscillating on the output frequency. And then they have one or two RF stages for amplifying the signal. And then it goes to the antenna. So there are some RF coils or RF chokes. They keep the RF like hot on the microphone cable and RF like cold on the transmitter audio amplifier. This one, I've opened up one of these in a very early version. It had a SMD TDA 7000 integrated circuit in it, but this one seems to be rather modern. I've checked it. It has a superhead, or better a single conversion receiver, since it does rebroadcast a weak 10.7 MHz intermediate frequency signal. I haven't opened up this one. It obviously has a DC-DC converter, since there's a green LED and it lights up if it's turned on. And the only bad thing about this wireless microphones is the transmission frequency. So here we have the transmission frequency of one of these microphones. It's 150 MHz or 116. And the problem is that this band is actually usually or often used by airplane stuff, if you want to call it like that. So I definitely would not use or buy these microphones if you live close to an airport. That's really bad. Don't use these if you live close to an airport. I live in a village where the next airport is more than 30 miles away, so I can use it for short times. And I'm also only using it for short times, as you see in another video, in the demonstration video. I've used it for the demonstration video, and I've used it for another demonstration video that I haven't uploaded and I made before. And yeah, that's the cheap Chinese wireless microphone. We can turn it on. And here we have the typical connector. So you can see that's the microphone connector. And it has a on-off switch, power indicator, and you can adjust the volume here from the microphone. The original set comes with a case where you can put in both devices, and I think there was also a wind cover for this microphone, but I do neither have the case nor the wind cover, or maybe I have it somewhere, but I don't know where. However, another thing about the microphone is that it also comes with batteries. It comes with one 9-volt battery and one AAA battery for the receiver. In the first time I bought this one, the batteries were good. In this case, the batteries were both low. So you could still turn it on, but it wouldn't really work too well. However, let's turn it on. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. You can hear test 1, 2. So that's the super cheap, I think for about for 15 euros, that's not bad, cheap Chinese wireless microphone. So yeah. I have not hooked up the receiver, but it seems to work. The problem is you need a phono or microphone preamp, and I do of course have many of these. I can build them, but I don't have one yet ready. But it does work. Okay, that's the 15 euro cheap wireless Chinese microphone. In another video you will see a range test of the microphone. And yeah, go ahead and watch the range test video.